Oh, Jesus. Okay. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Today is story time with Kid 83. So yeah, so we're gonna do a story time mixed in with real talk. Okay, so I'm about to go to ShopRite. Okay, y'all know that's not my favorite store, but I'm gonna go in it anyway because I like the self-check out here. Ever since they had the self-check cash registers, bruh, that's all Charmaine do. That's all I do. That is all I do. Okay, because nobody got time to be sitting there waiting around with the cashiers. Okay, self-check. Okay, self to the check. Okay, I'm only going there real quick, just to pick up a few items out here. Okay, so yeah, so I'm getting some stuff for my mom. My mom is going to make banana pudding. I don't eat banana pudding. Just don't. And my mom makes her pudding or whatever from scratch. So yeah, so I'm just getting like she has the other stuff like the flour and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna get the bananas and whatever the case is. So yeah, so basically the story time is, I'm gonna do the story time real quick before we head to ShopRite. The ShopRite isn't that far from my house. It's like literally like 2 minutes. But basically, yesterday was a scare for me. Lovie, I rushed Lovie to the vet because something was wrong with his leg. And he was like getting some little muscle spasms or whatever the case is. And this was after we walked. So as you guys know, Lovie is like very active, very hyper, like you tell him like the keywords walk and chicken and stuff like that. He'll be like, you know, try to tell him to calm down. Like he act like he never walked. Like, so today he, like, since I've been like, you know, Lovie has walked like twice today. So every time it's time for him to walk, it doesn't matter. It seems like the first time he has walked in years. You would think that he never gets walked, but he gets walked. I don't understand. So it's like this dog, that's how I said Lovie is crazy. But I love Lovie. So anyway, so it was a very scary moment for me, of course. Lovie, every time something happens with Lovie, you know, medically, I'm always in tears. So you know, tears was welling up because I was cooking something, right? So let's just get into it. I was cooking some breakfast, and like right when we came in, I was cooking some breakfast. So I was like, let me cook some breakfast because, you know, I walked Lovie, so you know he should be good. But I felt this strange quietness from Lovie. I'm like, he is quiet, but this is like a strange quiet. So I happened to turn around and look, and I was like, and I saw him limping, and I was like, oh, so it scared me. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe he got like an acorn stuck in his paw. Cause usually that happens or whatever, but it was a different. I was hoping it was that, but it felt like it was something different. So then I saw his paw or whatever, and I was like, what is going on? So he was like limping, and then his paw, he had his paw up or whatever, and then he was what he was doing, and then like he was like, and his paw was like shaking or whatever. So I'm like, what is going on? So I wanted to like, I was like, tears was welling up in my eyes, and I was about to like really cry or whatever. So so usually I call the vet. Like when something is going on, I usually call the vet, and I usually I usually call a vet and I let them know that I'm coming, because, you know, sometimes the doctor probably has some other patients, of course, or whatever the case is. But I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go, because I'm not gonna call, whatever like that. So I had to take off, you know, I had my house clothes on, so I had to hurry up, you know, throw something on real quick, whatever the case is. I was looking for my phone. I was scared. I had to get my charger, this and that. I was just so scared. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, come on. So I was just really like scared. I was scared, or whatever the case is. I know Lovie been through a lot. Lovie has been through a lot, as far as like, as far as like his paws and legs and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter. Every time I always be like so scared. I'm like, Lovie is my heart, y'all. Like I was just like, oh my goodness, like, because if y'all would have saw him, it was just like his leg, he was like this, and then it was like twitching a little bit. So I'm like, oh my, and you could tell he was in pain. So I just was like, Lovie, let's go, whatever. He was jumping around, you know, trying to act like himself, but he was still in pain. So when I got to the doctor or whatever, and the doctor, you know, saw him, whatever like that, and he was just looking at his paws to see if it was any bee stings, anything like that, because they said sometimes bees do that, you know, and it could hurt the dog, you know, whatever the case is, you know, whatever. So that he, you know, he felt it, did a regular checkup, he didn't see anything, whatever the case is. So he gave him a cortisone shot and then sent him home with pills, or whatever the case is. So he said that if it's still continuing, or if you see anything, you know, different, or, you know, whatever the case is, give him a call on Monday. So let's just pray to God that nothing happens. You know, so far so good. So he is good, thank God. So yes, continue to pray for Lovie. And he's fine. So I gave him a pain pill this morning. He had one last night. The doctor said it started last night. He said it started then. So I gave him one this morning before I left, and then tonight he'll get another one. And then thereafter, I think it's for like 5 days. So the doctor said to use your discretion of how he is. You give him like a half a pill and stuff like that. So yeah, so Lovie is fine. He is home. I came to the store real quick. I will be walking him again. This will be his 3rd walk today, so he's gonna be very exhausted. Okay, so I'm going to walk him when I get back home, but I have to get some water and stuff for the banana pudding, whatever the case is. But that's just basically it about that. But yeah, so yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that. But yeah, so yeah, it's just scary. It's really scary, you know. And I'm gonna do the second half of this of a real talk or whatever like that. I'm gonna probably bring y'all in with me so y'all can see what I purchased from ShopRite or whatever the case is. It'd be kind of hard trying to, but I'm not doing a massive you know, shopping, so it shouldn't be that hard or whatever. I got my fanny pack on because I wasn't carrying that big behind purse or whatever the case is. So yeah, fanny packs are in. We already know that. Okay. That's fashion statement. Police. Okay. It's like, get you one. Okay, I got a black one now. Okay, I think y'all seen that one. I had a rose gold one. I got a black one. I'll probably show y'all, because I'm gonna show y'all Lovie. So it's gonna be 3 parts to this. So it's gonna be this part here, then it's gonna be ShopRite, and then it's gonna be back in the car, and then it's gonna be Lovie, so y'all guys can see how Lovie is doing. Okay, all right, so that's basically about that. But yeah, so yeah, so I was just really scared with Lovie, you know. So very, very scared. Like I was just like my eyes was like tearing up, and it was just like, oh my God. When I saw it, I was like, oh my, like seriously, Lovie. I'm like. And today he acts like nothing happened. He acts like he did not have a traumatic experience yesterday. He acts like is whatever, jumping around, running up the stairs, running down the stairs, running back up. Like this dog, like this is one strong dog. Let me tell y'all, this dog has been through a lot. Okay, so the doctor said it could have been like a strain, because he did strain his back before when I remember he jumped on the couch the wrong way. So yeah, and he was like walking. I was just like, oh my God, so this dog. So yeah, and one time his paw, he had a cast on his paw one time. I remember something else happened. Like this dog done been through the mill. Okay, this is one strong dog. Okay, one strong dog. So yeah, so that's basically about that. So let me just go in here right quick, and then I'm gonna probably do a real talk with y'all. And that's just basically it about that. So yeah, so probably some YouTube talk too. So yeah, you know how I do. Y'all, there was some cookies in ShopRite yesterday. I came in ShopRite. I see when I'm in ShopRite all the time. I came to ShopRite yesterday. I saw these cookies. I was about to get them. I was like, no, Charmaine, don't do it. Don't do it. You know, I try to do the no sweets for a week, but if I do sweets, it'll be twice out the week or something like that, or once out the week. So like my nephew was telling me about some cookies at Wawa, and I was like, nah, I'll try them next week, because I already had enough sweets this week. I think I had sweets twice, I think twice this week, probably three. I think it was twice this week. So that's it, okay? And that's how I be like, the weight be falling off, because the sweets. I was eating like mad cookies all the time. I was just stuffing my face with cookies and eating ice cream. Y'all, I can't do that. So I'm about to give me a cart, because about to get some water as well. So yeah, so gotta have your mace. Purchased that from Tajay. Hold on. Hello. Oh, okay. All right, bye. All right, y'all. So yeah, so we going in. We're going in. And I don't know why I got this on, because we gonna be in the frozen section. Because ShopRite be cold, okay? And I don't got time to be cold, so that's why. So y'all know what ShopRite looks like. So, ow! I hit my knee. So this is my fanny pack, y'all. Fanny pack. Okay. Oh, not my phone, but this is what it is. This is what I got. We got the water, and we got tree ripe orange juice that was on sale. Then we got canned milk, ShopRite brand. Got the vanilla wafers, got the bananas, got the eggs, got some cabbage, and I think that's it. So we are done. About to head to the checkout aisle. So yeah, I'll keep the camera down. Excuse me. Like just stand in the way, you know, you say excuse me, it's like why. Alright, going to the checkout. Peace. Hey, we are done with ShopRite. Water, y'all. Alright, now let's back up out of this crazy ShopRite parking lot. Oh Lord, I wanted to say something else, but I'm not. But at any rate, I am not. Okay. We are Gucci. See, it's always somebody. You see what I'm saying? Oh Lord, okay. Alright, we made it. Oh. Y'all know I don't like being blurred, right? I mean, I want y'all to see me. Got to be clear, you know, like the quality of the video. Like I said in my video, what video I was talking about, in my YouTube tips video. Okay, got to be clear. Yeah, so I just want to be souped right now, because I got in ShopRite or whatever the case is, but I also want to be souped again, because I subscribed to some new people today, and I am excited about that. I'm always subscribing to people that I'm interested in, so it is just really awesome, and I like that. So I can't wait to, like, you know, go through all their videos, you know, most of their videos, and see what's going on and things of that sort. I think it's like really awesome to really, you know, subscribe to certain people and things of that sort, and broaden your horizons. As I said, step out the box. You see what I'm saying? Step out the box. The box. Oh Jesus. But yeah, so that's just basically about that. Yeah, so man, why are people looking at me? Get out of my face. But anyway, so yeah, so let me do it as a real talk real quick. No, we're gonna say the real talk when I'm walking Lovie, okay? So yeah, so I just wanted to show y'all. I showed y'all what I got. Hope I ain't forgetting that. Oops. But that's what I got or whatever. And yeah, so I have church tomorrow. I'm gonna be in church all day tomorrow, cause I gotta go to something for my pastor tomorrow, and I'm going to regular church tomorrow. So I gotta wake up early and do my makeup, because I want to do you know, not basic makeup, but I want to, you know, put a little flair on it tomorrow. So yeah, so I'm gonna wake up at like 7. No? Oh, okay. No. Yeah, so yeah, you know. But anyway, so yeah, so yeah, so we just gonna go in here. I ain't talking about it, I'm just saying y'all, I should wash my hair tonight, but I don't feel like it. Hey, so we gonna do real talk topic. I want y'all to stay tuned. It's going to be about probably fake and phony, okay, and about ignorance, and about ignore, okay. So we just gonna talk about that all in a nutshell, put it all together, and then, you know what I mean, because okay, you got my cheekbones, okay. All right, so we start. I'm supposed to be putting out an oral hygiene video, y'all. I will do that probably like Monday. I'm recording mad videos, so yeah, so yeah, I'll be back, y'all. Peace. All right, y'all, so there's Lovie. I'm praying right now, because I hope when I get back to the house, you don't act like nothing wrong with him, because I don't got time for Lovie. So I don't think we're gonna have a real talk today, because Lovie is on one right now. I don't know, I might come back out the house, and because we're not gonna I'm not gonna walk all the way around, but I'm gonna come back outside and talk with y'all probably. But there's Lovie, and he's doing good. We're just gonna walk halfway up there, and then we're gonna come back. So yeah, so Lovie is my heart, and when anything happens with him, I'll just be about to explode. So you know, I love Lovie. So yeah, so he's good, he's all right, praise God, thank you. So yeah, so tonight, what am I eating? I'm having chicken marsala. What are you guys eating tonight, or whenever y'all watching this? What y'all eating today? If y'all watching this, what breakfast y'all eating? You know, some people eat breakfast for dinner. I usually do that sometimes. So yeah, so that's basically it about that. But yeah, so I'm doing pretty good. I feel pretty good. So yeah, so I gotta go back to my exercising. I mean, I haven't really been, I slept off with exercising and the yoga, but I've been doing good with the eating and the sweets and cutting stuff out and stuff like that, because I can tell. So yeah, so that's basically it about that. But y'all, I just want to touch on real quick about I was gonna say ignorance, but yeah, some people, yeah, okay, some people could be ignorant to certain things, and especially if you're not, you know, well versed in the subject or whatever the case is. And some people could be a little like, oh yeah, whatever that is, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, don't wave it off. If you don't know nothing about it, then don't talk about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, you know, if you're gonna say it like that, you see what I'm saying, with a, you know, attitude, like an ignorant attitude, you see what I'm saying? Like, nobody has time for that, you see what I'm saying? And it's like, people do certain stuff like that, and it's just like, why do you have to do that? And it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know, I say that all the time, and a lot of people, you know, think, well, you know, well, if you don't, no, some people like, well, if you don't like the way I do, whatever the case is, yeah, because well, whatever, I'm gonna have to move around, because I don't want to be around somebody that's like mad rude, or around somebody that's nasty, or have a disgusting attitude, or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't put up with that stuff, you know, and nowhere in my life. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm no, like, oh, you want to act like that? Oh, okay, you know, time to go. You know what I mean? Then I want to talk about the word ignore. The word ignore is, come on, Lovie, this way. Come on, we come back this way. I'm looking at Lovie leg trying to make sure. The word ignore is basically what it is. When you ignore someone, you ignore someone, and that means you don't want to talk to them anymore. When I ignore somebody and I don't have no time to talk to them, I don't want to talk to them because I don't want to, and because something happened, and it's because I said peace, bye, and kept it moving. What is so hard about that? People have to understand and respect that. You see what I'm saying? When somebody leaves you alone or ignores you or don't want to talk to you anymore, you have nothing but to respect that, because you can't force somebody to like you. You can't force somebody to talk to you. You can't force anybody to do none of the above. You see what I'm saying? You can't control nobody. Sorry to let you know that. Sorry. Hello. You see what I'm saying? You can't. I mean, like I said before, there's no battery in nobody's backs. No you know, any voltage packs or anything. I don't see anybody, you know, literally have a remote control to press to shut you down. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding what's going on here. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is not iRobot. You know, Will Smith. I really don't understand this. You see what I'm saying? You know, they probably got robots somewhere in this world like that, but right now I don't see any. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, unless you got a remote out here, or you controlling somebody's brain cells, or whatever the case is, or brain, then I'm looking at Lovie leg. Come on. Yeah. So come on. Yeah, unless you looking at, unless you doing that, then I don't got time for that. But yeah, so that's basically it about that, y'all. Yeah, so no, ain't nobody, you know, like, please, you know. And don't, and then people like to assume. Don't assume something if you don't know what someone is thinking, if you don't know what someone's actions are or what they are doing it for. Don't assume. Ask the person. Ask them first, because you can make an ASS out of it. So I said this so many times. Don't assume. Just because Sally, Jack, and Jane not saying nothing to you, don't assume it's something else. Bruh. Sis, my dude, like, no. So you have to ask questions. And this is where people fall short at. Don't assume. And I don't want nobody assuming on me. You see what I'm saying? You know, whatever like that. If somebody has a question, they need to ask me. Instead, you know how people ask third parties about, oh, so what's so and so? No. Ask from the horse's mouth, my dude. Like, if I need to know about somebody, or if I have to ask a question about somebody, or if I have to know something, if I want to talk to somebody, I will go to them directly. I'm not having Sally, Jack, and Jane do that for me, because that's not their job. Because I want to say something to them. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't, I ain't saying nothing. You see what I'm saying? If I ain't got nothing to say, well, I ain't got nothing to say to you. You see what I'm saying? That's how I work. I do what I do, and I do it well. But yeah, like, nobody got time for that. But I just want to say this, you know, do what you got to do. Just stay motivated. Continue to do what you do. Don't let nobody control you. Keep doing you, boo. Stay encouraged. Don't be with somebody, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, don't get the fake encouragement. Okay, you can keep that. You see what I'm saying? You can keep that. Don't get the fake thank you. No, you know something? No. I could tell when somebody's genuine and real. You see what I'm saying? I see through the fakeness. Sometimes it may take me time, but I finally see the truth after a while. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, dang. You know? So, whatever it is. But like I said, depending upon the severity of the situation, or where, if I'm not talking to anybody anymore, and maybe if they do say hi to me, if I say hi, if I don't, you already know, no response. If I blink, it's a no-go. You know, you say hi to me, and I'll be like, oh, hey, what's up, you know. But if I don't say hi, come on. If I don't say hi, then just have to deal with it. Okay. You just have to deal with it. Just basicality about that. You see what I'm saying? Or if I do say hi, and that's all it is. That's all it is. A hi. Being cordial and keep it moving. Okay, Sarah. Okay? Guess who I'm worrying about? My family. Lovie. He done went through a traumatic experience yesterday. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about who said what to Jack, Jane, and John. Yes, these are other people now. So nobody has time for that. Okay? Keep it moving, move around, find your own lane. Okay? Okay? I'm the type of person that, like, no. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. That's just me, Bill. Like, bruh. So I just came on here to give some encouragement. You know, don't be afraid to let go. Just let go. Let go and let God. Okay? Don't be friends with somebody because the convenience of it, or because you tolerate them. No. If you don't like them, goodbye. So I'm out of here, y'all. Say bye, Lovie. Don't be fake and phony. Peace. Bye.